Hello everyone, my name is Parul Prashar and today is the second video of the challenge series. Topic of today is hackathons. We have often heard the term hackathon in our college journey from our seniors, from our teachers, and even on a random YouTube video. It is very important to understand what a hackathon actually is, how should we find it, how should we participate, how to win a hackathon. It is also important to realize that hackathons are organized at a national as well as at an international level. And these things play a very crucial role in building our resume and helping us to make our projects stand out. So without further delay, let's get started. So, what a hackathon actually is? As it says, hackathon is made up of two words, hacker and thon. Hacker means related to coding, writing programs and lines of code, whereas thon is derived from the word marathon. So, in total, the word suggests that hackathons are long coding events that can take place from time of 24 hours to 48 hours. Yes, as you heard it, you can spend time of these many long hours. And you have to put this time into these events at one place. It can be online as well as offline. So, hackathons play a very important role in building a resume and helping us to build real-time projects that can be startups or maybe a solution to a greater problem. So, hackathons help students, especially computer science students, practice their coding and help them develop their projects as well. These events are organized by big tech companies like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Infosys and Wipro. Just because they want to explore new fields, they want students to get engaged in their projects. They want college students to build their hands-on projects, and also a very important implication of these hackathons is to find solutions to the real world problems. We as a college student need to take part in these hackathons because they build up our resume, they build up our LinkedIn profiles, and also we get to network with all over students from India or also internationally. Well, you might be thinking, is it really necessary to take part in hackathons? Are they really worth enough? Yes, these hackathons are actually very important because these events help us build our resumes, they help us build, grow and develop our network as well. Because they're not just held internationally, nationally, but also are held to give students guidance from mentors, guidance from teachers. Now the question arises, where do we really find them? So, as a beginner, you need to start practicing your code, you need to start implementing your code, and you can use online platform for carrying out these hackathons. The first platform is DevPost. You have Devfolio, you also have HackerRank, you have contacts at platforms like Geeks for Geeks and LeetCode as well. So, at these platforms you can practice your code. Let us take an example. In my case, I as a college student recently took part in a hackathon of DevPost called Bridge the Gap, where I was announced as the winner. Also, I just began my college journey, and it is very important to realize that these platforms provide some very exciting prizes to beginners. And also, since you are participating in a hackathon which is online in a website, they have specialized tags and labels as beginner friendly, related to AI, related to game development or website development. So as you like it or as your interest suggests, you can take part in any of these hackathons. Let us take some examples of some good hackathons which are recognized nationally. A hackathon for the first time was organized by ISRO called the Bharatiya Antariksh Hackathon 2024. And it has some of the exciting problems in which students could participate. But specifically those were related to AI or machine learning, and those students who were kind of beginners could not actually take part. You needed to have some basic information of these fields as well. So these hackathons had the topic of like, if you land a rover on Mars, locate a Google map or a map that can help users to find out the dumps over there or the pit holes to prevent the rockets from falling into them, or describe the quantity of materials found on the lunar surfaces, or also build a solar city, describe how a solar panel is going to consume sun's energy, how much area is it going to fit on. These are kind of bit tough for a student who is just beginning their college journey. So I would suggest you can first start with some online hackathons on DevPost, DevFolio, HackerRank and HackerEarth platforms, and as you build on your projects, you can convert to national hackathon. Another famous hackathon which is recognized nationally is Smart India Hackathon. It was started recently but it gained a huge popularity. This hackathon is organized at all India level, in which students from universities and good colleges of India take part and they represent the university. Like as I remember, a team from our university went in that hackathon and took part. Similarly, team from other great universities, maybe IITs, NITs, and other good colleges represent their college, take part in them. And very good news is that these events reward them with very great prizes, maybe a prize money of up to 2 lakhs, 5 lakhs. And if you take part in international, the prizes rise exponentially. During my research, I also found out some hackathons that were recognized internationally. A very famous hackathon organized by CERN in Switzerland helps students to build hands-on projects in Higgs boson particle collider located in Switzerland. You all might not sure about this project that is being explored in Switzerland. I can give you a just brief intro that this project works on particle accelerators where they smash protons, smash electrons together so that they can recreate the situations that would have happened in Big Bang, to understand how the universe actually started, how it got expanded, and what happened at the later stages of the universe expansion. Now, for the next part, that as a college student, how should we actually take part in these hackathons? Do not worry, taking part in these hackathons is very, very easy. You can always take part in them as a team of 5 members or 4 members, and it is not compulsory that you should be from the same colleges or from the same year. You can be students from different universities, different colleges, a friend circle. Maybe a student of 4th year is taking part with a student of 1 year, and this gives an edge to your team, because a student of 1st year does not know many things, but a student of 4th year has explored many fields. This helps a team to win a hackathon in a better way. Moreover, when you select a team, you have the extra advantage of selecting members that can work on different parts. As I remember that students of different fields, like one is proficient in front end, other is proficient in back end. Some other student can be good at public speaking or creating presentations or delivering out their pitches at the hackathons, and this helps students to stand out and make their team win. So I must say that it is very important to take part in these hackathons. Now let's head towards the last part of the videos. What are the benefits of these hackathons? First one, these hackathons help you to build up your resumes. If you win a national or international hackathon, just think of how extra edge will you be able to make in your resume, how impact will you be able to make in your job interviews, helping people to understand. Moreover, you will also be able to network with greater people, with higher students, with more intelligent students, with more students who are more experienced than you, and this will help you to get better job opportunities, to get better facilities when you're applying for jobs maybe in some other city. This will help you learn better and grow as an individual better. Moreover, when you take part in these hackathons, you learn from experienced mentors. Mostly all hackathons have teachers who guide students how to make their projects, how to better out their website models, how to add new elements into their projects. So even if you don't know anything, you can just go there and explore many things. The best thing about these hackathons is that many students land up at pre-placement offers or PPOs through these hackathons. Now, what are pre-placement offers? When you take part in a hackathon and win in certain hackathons, you are offered by those companies an internship opportunity. As you go there, you get interned over there, you work over there, they like your work, and you might get a pre-placement offer in your 3rd year, maybe in your 2nd year, and this will lead you to a better and the brightest future you can ever expect, giving good salaries, giving extra edge from your classmates, and you are left with plenty of time to enjoy your college life. So I must say that these hackathons are really very beneficial if you want to do something great, if you want to take part. So now let's move for the last part, is that even for those students who don't know anything, who just want to explore, who are not sure about what to do, these hackathons are even for you, because in these hackathons you get free food. I have seen many cases where students literally did not know anything and they went there just for the free food, where they wanted to enjoy, they wanted to party out there, and you get so many good things to eat. You can get pizzas or traditional Indian dishes, and this is just so much fun. It is, I think, better to go and take part in a hackathon and explore different things rather than just sitting in your hostel room or in your house and scrolling out reels on Instagram like anything. Taking part in these events will make you more experienced, will make you feel confident that you are doing something better than other individuals. I must say, students of first year or even of second year do not really bother to spend time on these things. But once you do, you realize that these things help you do better in your college journey. Remember, we are here to make ourselves proud, our families proud, and to make everyone feel that we can achieve something. Nobody really cares what you're doing, what you're not doing. Will you be successful? Will you waste your time? Will you waste your life? Will you even get anywhere? It is just you who needs to be concerned. Don't think about it as a small opportunity or a small event. Remember, these small things are what counts and make you different from 99% of the students who are just scrolling Instagram reels day by day and wasting their times. These things will make you stand out. So it's time for you to get ready and take part in such events. I have seen students who did not know anything, but they say in their biographies and in their autobiographies that we went in those events, we were blank, and after going there, we learned new things. And even if you learn small things in small events, see how much big difference are you going to make. Hope you all learned something better and increased your knowledge. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.